Hi, this is Ordinary High Schooler, and I want to talk about a build that I used to do on Ashe Mid, and that is AP with Comet. It's really interesting build because Ashe doesn't really have any AP scalings except for her ult. And yes, even though her ult has a 100% AP scaling, overall it doesn't do a lot of damage. So how does it work? Well, in the past, when I used to do it, I build Gunblade on her first item, so I get a little bit of attack, and also I get like the zap that deals some damage, and also I get the healing because you heal everything when you have Gunblade. So that basically makes her a lot better to use. And then I would go Leandri's, and then I could go into other AP items to make her ult stronger. But now, with Gunblade removed from the game, what is the items that I can really build on her? So now I would double down on the burn, which there's a new item called Demonic Embrace. So I built that with the Leandries, which gives CDR with every other legendary item you buy. And basically, I would build full CDR on her, so I can spam my W to apply the burn on other enemies. And also, my ultimate was on a very low CD as well, so I can also try to shoot my ultimates off CD to provide picks and to win the game off picks in the late game. So basically, I would build both Leandries and Demonic Embrace first, then build into Cosmic Drive for kiting and CDR. I usually would build into Morello because it's a good choice to provide like Grievous Wounds, and you can apply that easily with W. And also I take Comet on the build because it provides poke in the early game, also late game, but it mostly for the early game. And so basically the role of her, as I said, was to support the team by shooting arrows and shooting Ws to poke and stun the enemy team. And here are some gameplay of my AP Ashe Mid.
We had something.
Cross the veil. Defeated. Raystrom consume you. Be gone. Respite.
As you can see from the clip, AP Ashe does not do much damage and usually has to rely on a teammate to kill enemies or laners, unless very early, of course, because Ashe has a pretty good laning phase when you're very early, buying Corrupting Potion and just poking with W and autos, and also you can trade with Corrupting Potion, which would cause burn. But usually you don't actually have a lot of damage, and usually if you are to solo kill someone, you would be solo killing someone very squishy, and you would be trying to catch them off guard with your R, because it does decent damage. Probably another build for Ashe and play the same way would be going AD instead of AP, which you could probably build armor shred such as Black Cleaver, or you can probably build Mana Mune for the mana. And you can probably build something that would apply Grievous Wounds. I don't know what applies Grievous Wounds as AD nowadays because I haven't played a lot of AD. So you can also do that as well. And this build is by no means good. It's quite troll actually. And unless you have like a winning lanes everywhere, it's really hard because you have to have a carry to actually carry yourself, because you can't really carry a game. And even if you're very ahead, it's very hard to carry because you don't do a lot of damage except for the burn, which right now does a lot of healing, so that's not very good right now. And through the games I played in AP Ashe, I lost many of those. In fact, all of the clips in-game that I showed, I lost every one of those games. I only won one game actually, and I would upload that game later with a full game commentary video on the AP Ashe. Well, I just wanted to see how well it would work in this season, and apparently it works decently, but not very well. Because it does do what I wanted it to do, which was to apply burn and all that stuff, but it doesn't really do well in like a grand theme of things where you can't really carry your team if they're all inting. Well, I would upload the full game commentary video later, and thank you all for watching. Please consider subscribing if you like the content, and leave a like and comment if you want me to do anything such as builds or whatever. And I will try to do it. And thank you, and have a great day.